So first functionality of the document type is whenever we post any document, okay, it will see, I will post one document using the document type ZF, FB50. So I will remove this document type SA. I will give ZF. I will take today's date. So it will be TA20 company code, TA40. So I will change it to ZF. So it says account type S is not defined. Okay. So if you look at open the document type, account type allowed. So we have not activated GL account for this, which means your document type is deciding whether you want to post GL accounts using this document type or not. Okay, whether you want to post supplier account using this document type or not. So not only the document type, it will help you to generate the document number ranges, but also it allowed a particular account type to post the transactions. Do you understand this?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Same way, you look at any document type here, OBA7, document type KR example. So if you look at the document type KR, so using this document type, you can post a transaction for all account type, asset, customer, supplier, material, GL. Same way, if you look at document type SA, so even in document type SA, you can use all the account type. Then we can see customer related document type, DR, all account type are allowed. So in case if you don't want any account type to get posted using the document type, then you have to deactivate this. So this is not at all required, but I am showing you the functionality of the document type. Okay. First thing is document type will allow you to post one transactions. For example, first point I will write here. It helps to generate the document number. Okay. Second thing, it allows account type to be posted. Third thing is we can make the mandatory fields. For example, so ZF document type I have opened, right? For ZF document type, I made a reference field and the document header text mandatory. Okay, then what I will do, I will just show you how it become important. I will go to F-0 to screen. I will change the document type to ZF. TA40 is the company code. So if you look at here for document type ZF, an entry is required in the document header text field. An entry is required in the document header text field. So you have to write something here because this become a required entry. Press enter. So once you press enter for document type ZF, an entry is required in the field reference. Means both field become mandatory, your reference field and the document header text field. So these two fields are controlled by your document type. Do you understand? So if somebody asks you what are the two fields at the header level you can control and how do you control? Your answer should be reference field and the document header text field. you can make it mandatory with the help of document type. Correct?
Yes, sir.
So we have seen three things so far. One is document type. It will help us to generate the document number range whenever we post any accounting document. Second thing is, with the help of document type, it will allow a particular account type to be posted. So we have seen one example using this document type ZF. When we try to post the GL account, system does not allow us to post because this is not activated at the document type level. So hope you understand both functionalities. Any question
Yes,
out of
sir.
this 2.0? No, right? Okay. So
No.
you have something called reference field. There are two fields, okay? One is reference and document header text field. These two you can make it required so that user cannot miss to input the value. It's a business requirement, okay? At the header level, user want some two fields to be activated as a mandatory. So you cannot do this with the help of field status variant. Field status variant only control the transaction. I mean, it will only control the field status of the line item level, not at the header level. Header level field, only two fields you can control with the help of document type. Another important thing here is these are all under control data, right? So you have some important options. Okay. At this point of time, we don't have scenario for this, but going forward, I will help you. We'll come back here on the document type. We'll activate this option and we'll see this part. Okay. At this point of time, we are not allowed to make any changes to the document type. Okay. So out of 4.3, we understood one I am keeping pending because we don't have the relevant scenario. Once we have the relevant scenario, again, I will come here and I will activate the option and I will show you the impact of that particular scenario. Finally, we have something called exchange rate type. Exchange rate type means what? Buying rate, selling rate, and average. Whenever we are dealing in the foreign currency transactions, okay? So there are three rates are followed: buying rate, selling rate, and average rate. So whenever we are trying to convert the currency rate from the foreign currency to the local currency, which rate shall we follow? Mostly, as per the business policy, we'll follow the average rate, which is considered to be M in SAP. Okay, so this exchange rate you will have to specify here M example. So whenever we post any document related to foreign currency, okay, so this average rate will be considered from the document type. So when we do the foreign currency transaction, I will again come back to this particular screen and I will explain you the impact that moment of time. If I explain you, then you will forget this. So I am keeping this, two things are pending. One is foreign currency related transaction. I will show you this. Going forward, we'll see this. And this is also, we'll see the going forward. Not much important this scenario, but yeah, I will have to show you the impact. But out of these are very important things. It provides the number ranges and it allows the account types and it also make two fields mandatory: reference and document header text. These are all header level field. So any questions so far for the document type? You have the clarity now, right?
Yes, sir.
Everyone, please. Any doubt? You read it now?
No, sir.
Yeah. So just document type is not very small topic. It's very big topic because of this many options it has. Okay. Now something we have another topic. So I have shared you theory document yesterday, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So in that I have given you all the theory of document type, posting key, everything. You go through my theory notes yesterday, which I shared with you. So here, whatever I'm writing is just key point. There also I have written the key points. You go through those points, okay, you'll have more clarity. Then you can come back to me tomorrow. So we can make two fields mandatory, such as the reference field and document header text field. With the help of document type, where we can see these two fields, where
In
we can
header, sir.
at the header level when we post a transaction for any screen, okay, not only for GL. I think it's you can see it on FB60 also. This is the reference field, right? This is we have made it mandatory. Header field will also be here somewhere. Okay, we'll see that. Okay, at this point of time, it's not seen, but when we make changes to the document type, then I will show you the impact of it. So header level field and reference field both are mandatory. So in case if you are not having any question, I will move to the posting keys. Very, very important posting keys also.
Yes, sir. No questions from my side.
Okay, thank you. See, first in place, see, we have two screen, right? Single screen and multiple screen. If the user is comfortable to post the transaction using the single screen, okay, no problem. He can use the debit and credit indicator. But when he's using the posting key, when he's using the multiple screen transactions, okay, he need to use the posting key. This posting key is not only used for the user, but also it's very important topic for the consultant also. So what is the use of posting key? We'll try to understand. Okay. This posting key, this is unique. This is unique to account type. And this is also unique to transactions. So when I say this is unique to account type and this is unique to transaction, what is the meaning of this? What is the meaning of this? Any guess?
So for each account, each key is used. Posting
Yeah,
key.
correct. For each account type, okay, you are creating a separate posting key. Okay. So SAP has given separate posting keys for each account type. That correct answer. For example, posting key 40 for GL debit and posting key 50 for GL credit. Okay. Say for example, I will write here for GL posting keys 40, 50, account type GL, GL, and transaction debit and credit. Same way for vendor, 1 minute. I will change this. account type. So when we talk about vendor, to debit the vendor, we have posting key 21. Credit the vendor. You don't need to remember it, okay? You can check in the SAP system. I'm just giving you some example. 31. Okay. So now when I have written posting key is unique to the GL account type, and posting key is also unique to the transaction means, as somebody given the answer correctly just now. Unique means separate posting keys are created for each account type. If you look at here, for GL account type, there are two posting keys are created. For vendor, there are two posting keys are created, which means we are creating separately. We are creating each posting key for one account type. So hence this is a unique. And when I say posting key is unique to the transaction means, so for GL debit, 40 is used. So this 40, it can be only used to debit the GL account. This 40 cannot be used for any other. I mean, you cannot use this GL account for, I mean, posting key 40 to credit the transaction GL account. So this GL account 40, it can be used only for the account type GL to debit it. This GL posting key 40, it cannot be used for any other account type, and also it cannot be used for any other transactions. Means 40 can only be used for debiting the GL account. It cannot be used to credit the GL account. Same way, other posting key, this posting key can only be used to credit the GL account. It cannot be used to debit the GL account, and also this posting key 50, it cannot be used for other account type. That is the meaning of this. So SAP has given unique posting key for the account type as well as the transactions. Do you understand this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Great. Now it has got more important functionality. So I will write this point here. SAP has given separate posting key to debit the account type and credit the account type. So the posting key which is used to debit one account type, it cannot be used to credit another account type. Okay. It is only specific to this particular thing. And other thing is posting keys controls the field status of the transaction data. So again, we have come across this field status, right? Posting key controls the field status of the transaction data. If we have been hearing this for some time now. Field status, right? Again, posting key also control the field status of the transaction data. What is the meaning of this? Any guess?
So to enable and disable the options,
Yeah, at the posting key
Suppress
level also. Yeah, at the posting
optional.
key level also we can do it. Yeah, you are correct. Okay, but at the posting key level also you can do it. So I will write one point here. Whenever we hear about field status control, whenever we hear about field status control, this field status control for master data and transaction data. For master data, field status control will be done by what? Tell me.
Account group.
Account group. And transaction data field status will be controlled by field
Field
status
status
variant
variant.
and posting keys. Both at the transaction level. I will open the screen where we can see the list of posting keys. Okay. OB41 is the transaction code. We can see the list of posting keys. For example, 40 to debit the GL account. We'll try to understand that. Okay, this is the posting key. So if you look at here, there is radio button option here. Radio button option means you have only one option to select out of two. Same way, account type also. There is no square box. This is called radio button. You can select only one option out of this, which means your posting key is only debit entry for account type. Only this posting key is only debit for the GL account. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand the settings here? This posting key is only debit for GL account. You don't have any other option because this is radio button option. You have to only select one option. Same way, when we talk about posting key 50, you have posting key 50, which is credit. Okay, credit for only GL account. It cannot be used for any other account type. This is the meaning of this. So I will tell you one thing. If you go inside for 40, I will show you. So this is something called we have field status variant, maintain field status, sorry. So if you go inside, so you can find same groups here, right? As we have seen at the time of field status group. If you go inside, same thing you will see here. Whatever the field you are checking, you are seeing at the time of field status variant, you have same field here. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So here also we can control. If you, let's say for example, if you make text as a required field, what happens? So we are making changes to posting key 40. So wherever debit is there, wherever you find the GL account, wherever you are debiting the GL account, then system will make it the required entry for that particular line item. Okay, let's say for example, I go to FB50. I want to debit this 2 lakh. So before that, I will show you one thing. This maintenance account we have created, right? For maintenance account, we have selected the account group as G004. Let's check in this account group, field status group. Do we have a text field as a required field or not? So if you look at here, while I mean, for this field status group, we don't have text field as a required field. It is just optional, right? This is optional, correct?
Yes, sir.
So now let's say I will change the field status for this now. In general data, I will make it optional for 40 also. First, before making the changes, I will show you the impact of the posting. So I will go back. Let's say I'm trying to post maintenance account, which is debit. So 5,000 example. 1 minute. System is reading the data. Okay. OBA4. Oh, sorry. So what is the group you have assigned? ABAB, right? User group.
Yes, sir.
Okay. ABAB. Otherwise, I will get this error continuously. Because I am using your ID, right? So it's
Yes, sir.
let.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So TA40, that particular group was not assigned. So FB50, I am posting it now. So this cost center does not exist. My controlling area is something different. TA99. So if you look at here, text field is not mandatory, right? This is just optional, correct? Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
Now, what I will do, I will go in at the posting key level. I will make the changes here. I will make it to the text as a required field. So any GL account, okay. So where we have done the changes for 40, which is debit for GL account. Any GL account, wherever it is getting debited for that GL account, this will become mandatory because we have not made this setting for a specific GL account. We have made the setting at the posting key level. For example, let's say, for example, I will come back again for this. Go to FB50. See, you can see text is a mandatory field, right? So even though at the group level, field status group level, if I go to OB C4, see G004 is the field status group for the GL account. Even though this is optional, but this has become mandatory field or not. The reason is we have done it at the posting key level. We have not done at the GL account level, correct?
Yes, sir.
So you tell me whether it is giving priority to posting key field status variant or field status group field status variant.
Posting key field state.
Field status variant.
At this point of time. But system give priority on what basis? We need to understand here, okay? System give priority for the field status between field status variant and posting keys. First priority it will give to suppress. Then second priority it will give to required. Then last priority it will give to optional. What is the meaning of this? Say, let's say for example, you have something called field status variant and you have posting keys and you have status. At the field status variant level, okay? Okay, let's say we'll try to understand field here, text field. Imagine we are talking about text field here, okay? At the field status variant, if this is suppress, and posting key level, if it is optional, then what is the priority it will give? As per what I have written, which priority it will consider? Will it suppress the particular field or it will show you the optional?
Optional.
No,
Optional field it will
no,
show.
no. See, this will follow this status, right? System will give
Suppress.
priority to the field status between field status variant and posting key. Like first priority it will give to suppress. So your text field will be suppress. Okay. Then at the posting key level, text field is a required field. And at the field status group level or variant level, it is optional. Now tell me if the text field is suppress, required or optional.
Required, sir.
Yeah. Then you can understand it will give the least priority to the optional. First priority it will give to the suppress, second to the required, and third to the optional. So now, last question, suppress and required. What priority it will give?
Suppress.
Anyone? Other
Required,
people
sir.
also, do you also agree?
Yes, sir.
Required,
Suppress only, sir.
No.
but it will give less. Okay, sir. I understood in ulta way.
I am highlighting this. We should not keep this status. Otherwise, we'll get the error. Okay. What error will give? At one time, we are asking the system to suppress the field. At another place, you are asking the system to show the field, required field. Then system will confuse and it will give us error. Okay. So either see better option to keep all the suppress, whatever you don't want. Okay. Both level and keep optional also, whatever you want. Okay. I will discuss about this. Okay. So you hope you understand the status. Do you understand the
Yes, sir.
status? So
Yes.
Yes, sir.
we have a less than 2 minutes. Okay. I will send you one more link for 10 minutes or 15 minutes. Okay. Then we'll see this particular priority. Then we'll close the posting key topic. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Thank you.